thought and understanding is that at this moment, we are in Africa. With that being said, you will permit me to use one language out of thousands of languages in Africa to do this libation. Do I get your permission?
Yes.
Thank you. The language I will use is called Yoruba. Can we all say that?
Yoruba.
Yoruba. Lekan. Ọmọ Babalola. Iwoda. Iwoda. Wọ́n wà yín náà. Ọmọ Awoniyo. Dr. Adams. Eyinada. Could you please come and be the other wing? And Baba Oyekule. Eyinada. Baba Wu. Eyinada. Gbogbo àwọn awo tó wà ní jẹ́mi ìrí bàbá Ṣàngódí náà jáwọn náà wà ní. Bàbá Ṣàngódí tẹ́ bá wà ní ẹ̀yin ìyá lóríṣà tẹ́ bá wà ní. Please come here too. What I'm asking is that all the Orisha people, those who are initiates, from all the aspects of what we call Yoruba world today, be it Lukumi, be it Santaria, be it Condomble, be it Yoruba of different kinds in Nigeria, we are all one. That's the premise of this exhibition, is to prove that the continuity still continues. And so, with that permission and without wasting time, we've decided to celebrate our Yami through the energy of Eshu with what they are usually as simple as water. Omi reo, omi labuwe, omi labumu, enikan ebomi shota. It's water that we use every day. We drink it, we bathe in it. Only a foolish person makes an enemy of it. May we never have enemy. May our enemy ever ask for us every day to be like water. If they are foolish enough to say, okay, I don't like Lagbaja, but I want Lagbaja as water. That explains why they are. But Omireu, this great exhibition, we pray for more success of it. Ashe. We pray that those who don't know about our history at large, may they know more after they leave this great exhibition. Ashe. And then, of course, we can't forget that all the great artists from different aspects of our culture all over the world that created this great painting 10 years ago without asking for much or none. We pray that all their creativity will be enhanced in Orisha's name. Tó àwa pékèyàn ó wá dọwọ́ yín báyìí. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí Ọlálékan Babalọ́lá ti ṣe ló ti tọ́dún mẹ́wàá báyìí. Wá dọwọ́ yín ó. Ẹ ti gbà, ẹ ti sọ́dọ̀ kan ní Dusable Museum nílùú Chicago tí olórí rẹ̀ sì jẹ́ Dr. Adam Adúpẹ́ o. Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n fi máa ṣe museum yìí tí ó fi máa jọ ẹjọ́ máa jọ àṣẹ. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ó fi máa ṣe museum yìí tí ó máa jọ ẹjọ́ máa jọ àṣẹ. Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n fi máa rí gbogbo àwòrán yìí tí wọ́n fi máa rí gbogbo àwọn sculpture yìí táwọn ọmọ wọn fi wá mọ́ra wọn tó jẹ́ pé ìdùnnú ni wọ́n fi máa jáde tó jẹ́ pé ìdùnnú àtayọ̀ ni wọ́n fi máa yan. May our children haven't seen this beautiful history of theirs. May they walk as if they own the land here. Why not? Because the land belongs here. Wherever your ancestors are buried belongs to you. So, I won't speak too much. I'm just getting there. The drummers, I pray for their energy. The drums that they beat just now was initiated in Oyo, the region my ancestors are from. Aláàfin Ṣàngó, Lóní Bàtá. So hearing it, it's like I've been imbibing palm wine. So you forgive me if I'm a little bit shaky. But this moment is not for me alone. It's not for you alone. It's not for us alone. It's for our children and the unborn. So may it be. I share. I share. You can put that there. We don't need that. Thank you. It's meant to be. Let's put it over. It's meant to be. Don't worry about it. There we go. All right. Okay. Thank you. Arrow. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Just briefly wanted to add my words of welcome to everyone who is here, and great appreciation for Oyekunle, for Dio, and of course for Babalola for his extraordinary vision that we are certainly going to pay homage to this evening through some of the things I think that gave him great inspiration to do this show. And I hate to call it a show, it's an exhibition, it's an expression, really, of us, of who we are, and who we are when we return to our original and authentic selves. And so it's very, absolutely the kind of thing that we want to do here at Dusable, as people of the day before yesterday and the day after tomorrow. So I appreciate this very much, and it gives me just great honor to introduce the curator of the show, whom I hope will have a few words with you for us. In addition to the celebration and the music we're going to have, and so forth, and the refreshment, we also have another program going on here this evening to which you're all invited in the Ames, our smaller auditorium, which is Professor Jackson, who's written a book called The Indignant Generation, about the writings and the literature of African Americans from the 1930s onward. And it has a great deal of information about the Chicago writers. So we hope to connect all things and all that we do, and we really thank you for coming in this environment with us and bringing your spirit with us. It's been feeling different in here ever since they started hanging the show.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm going to introduce it. Yeah. My name is Oyekunle, and I'm a member of the Ifa Yoruba Contemporary Arts Foundation that organized this course in collaboration with Lekan Babalola and his organization in the UK. We're really particularly proud and feel blessed and honored to have had the opportunity to put this together. As an African American, I think this is important for two reasons. The first is that it kind of answers the question, what was lost because of the slave trade? We think of it in generic terms, but this exhibition kind of gives you some clues about the specifics of what was lost. How did we go about looking at the world? What were our understandings of the mysteries of life, death, procreation, and all of those things? The other thing that we feel is important is because this is one of those rarely heard voices of humanity. We hear all the other voices, but we want to be able to present this voice, and not only present this voice, but present it in an elevated way. And hopefully we have done that and presented it to you with the proper amount of respect and the due deference that we have for our ancestors. So with that, I'm going to introduce Lekan Babalola, who conceived this project. Okay,
good evening, everybody. Good evening. Ekaleo. Please, I'm going to try and speak in English. English is not my first language, but I live in England, and I'm going to try very, very much. Firstly, I will thank Dr. Adams. Thank you very much. And also, I'm going to thank the Dusable staff. Please, pardon me, you just have to listen very well. My accent is not really English.
Clear as a bell.
Our ears are too.
I thank my sister here, Jackie Days, my brother Charles, my Baba is somewhere around here, Auntie Teresa, Antoinette, Martin, and yourself. Please, I'm sorry I couldn't, because Sheila, I made a family here. We will get into 16 pieces. I think the project actually did what I was looking for. I was looking for a home. And please, I am not the artist who created this job. I am the curator. And whatever it means to be a curator, I am the Robin Hood. Robin Hood. I went to a college that understand how the mechanics works. The artist is the people that we should clap for, please. Not me. Some of them, I haven't met them. This project, I'll tell you in a brief. I was in college, art college, and I had a song by John Coltrane. The album is called Love Supreme. And that album is acknowledgement, perseverance, disarm, and resolution. And I was living in an area that is very banking area in East London. And in my room, I'm just going to tell you the story, please. You can only ask me questions because I haven't got anything to say, really. John Coltrane, this musician who I've never met, came to my room with Art Blakey, a musician I've met very well in London in the early 80s. And John Coltrane sat down in that room and he said, I am a percussionist, by the way, and I am not a saxophone player, and I am not a trumpet player, I'm not a piano player. John Coltrane said, take this saxophone. What am I going to do with saxophone? And he said, oh, this is your legacy. You must look after it. So for 2 weeks or 3 weeks in the college, I wanted to speak to a friend about sharing this dream. I would just cry and cry and cry.